Alrighty, hey Aquarius, it's me, Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm gonna go ahead and get into your guys' weekly Celtic reading for next week, February 27th to March 5th. It's gonna be a general reading right off the bat, so I don't know what's gonna happen in the reading. Take it how it resonates. So when I start these readings off, I basically go into an energy check and see what's going on currently as we speak. What kind of energy is happening? So romantically, energetically, physically, or just in general, astrologically as well, kind of what's going on so I can get intuitively a message. If I don't get a message from what I'm getting really, then I'll get into the Celtic reading after that. And then I can possibly kind of figure out if it's love, if it's career, or what it is. So take the reading how it does resonate, Aquarius. It is, like I said, could resonate in any way of your life. So it could be love, career, whatever. So if the shoe fits, wear it. You know what I mean? So hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hey, Jean, good morning. And just take it, like I said, how it applies. Watch your sun, your moon, your rising, Venus, cross watch. And with that being said, guys, if you want to book a personal reading, everything's down in the description box below. So to do that, hey Sheila, good morning. You guys just have to email me to book a reading. Which, good news, later today, I'm gonna get my LLC. I'm gonna go ahead and get that all taken care of. So after that, hopefully, if the website that I go through allows it, it should be okay for you guys to use Visa, MasterCard, all of that to book readings. So you don't have to keep emailing me if you don't want to. You guys can just directly pay for the reading. So that'll happen in the next couple of days. I'm getting that all figured out today on my day off. So don't worry, guys, I got that coming up. So let's go ahead and get into it. What is going on, Aquarius? And I am an Aquarius moon as well. So I feel like I resonate with you guys very well. I usually get along with every Aquarius that I've met. So I think we're like two peas in a pod. You know what I mean? I feel like we both get each other. So, ooh, you guys got a lot here. Two aces. You got the Ace of Wands. You got the Strength and the Ace of Swords. Oh, thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that. So you could be dealing with a Leo, but some of you, there's something going on. Now, it could be where you're trying to hold back communicating from someone. Okay, you could have a lot to say to someone and you're holding back. I do have the Three of Swords, okay, and the Lovers. So possibly you're wanting to speak to someone here, but you're trying not to look vulnerable or look, make yourself look desperate. Okay, for some of you, it's like you have a lot to say, a lot of things to say. You're hurt, but you're trying to be the bigger person in a situation and try not to look vulnerable or look desperate. I have imprisonment. So some of you could be stuck in your head about the situation, kind of like the Eight of Swords here. You could be stuck not knowing what to say to this person, or feeling so inspired to say something and then you hold yourself back. You know what I mean? It's kind of like in your head what to say to someone, but then when you physically talk to them, you just get nervous. Like I've done that before. Like I make spiels in my head of like what I'm going to say to someone. Like, oh, okay, I'm going to say this, that, and the other, and then I go and talk to the person, and then I chicken out. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what's going on. You have a lot to say to them, but it's kind of like, I don't know if I should say this. Palm tree in reverse and the sword in rose. Like I said, some of you could be telling this person, I don't see this going anywhere. I don't see any stability, or I'm afraid that's not happening. I'm afraid I'm stuck in a situation with you that's not going anywhere. With the dragonfly, some of you, you want to talk about the change that needs to happen or that there needs to be change to happen. Hey, Linda. So some of you, you just don't really feel comfortable with this person, or you just feel tied down. Like you don't feel like there's anything, practical here. Sagittarius, we have Taurus, okay, in the 10th house. You guys can have those, like, both those signs, like you and your person in the 10th house. And that's kind of, it can go both ways. You know what I mean? It's like, if you have Sagittarius in the 10th house, that's Capricorn. That's like opposing. You know what I mean? That's not really. So maybe this person, they care kind of more about themselves. They're very flighty, possibly. You know what I mean? Where they're not really wanting to be stable and secure. They kind of just want to go off the seat of their pants, and then if you have Taurus in the 10th house, that kind of goes better together because that's Taurus and Capricorn. That's both earth energy. So maybe you're more practical. You stay where you're at. You like stability. You like to feel like you're safe. And maybe this person doesn't. Because like maybe you're feeling a lack of security from this person. Even though you're an Aquarius and you guys like to be freedom spirited, even though even in a relationship, maybe you want more security that you're not getting. Okay. The song we got is Telephone, Lady Gaga and Beyonce. Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm kind of busy. So I don't know if that's you saying this with this person. I'm kind of getting it's this person. Like you want to speak to them, but you just feel like you never get their attention, or they ignore you, or they don't really care to make you a priority. Okay? Some of you feel like the connection's not what it used to be. We're not who we used to be. We're just two ghosts standing in the place of you and me. So maybe you feel like a lot has changed, in this connection. I also got this on Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. When everything's meant to be broken, I want you to know who I am. So maybe you want to speak your truth, after a separation or things kind of not working for you the best way. And like I said, you're feeling a lack of security with this person. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. This could be any way possible, so take how that resonates, or that could be the past going into now. So let's see here. Let's get 5 shuffles. What's going on with you guys? So what's going on, Aquarius? All right, in your recent past, 10 of Wands in reverse. Some of you in the past felt like something was just too burdensome. You feel like you had to let something go, release something off your shoulders. Currently, 9 of Wands in reverse. Challenge, 8 of Swords. Like I said, the 8 of Swords, the imprisonment. A lot of you are stuck in your head because you don't feel like something's moving forward. You feel a lack of progression, okay? Because what's on your mind? You're not happy. 9 of Cups in reverse. Some of you just feel like you're not happy at all. You feel like you're just being taken away emotionally. What you're suppressing, Queen of Wands. You really have a lot of power than you think you do. A lot of you have more strength and power than you think, or a lot more capability of being more in a situation than you think, you know what I mean? Or more able to fix a situation. Next week, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Person on your mind romantically, we got the 4 of Cups. Discontent, you're bored, you're not really seeing it going anywhere. 9 of Pentacles reversed, your fear of holding on to attachments because you're afraid of being alone or afraid of being independent. Holding on to people that don't serve you is your fear. Death in reverse. Could be with a Scorpio. I got Scorpio, Aries, and Sagittarius here. 5 of Cups. A lot of disappointment. Or just a lot of like, man, I'm kind of sick and tired of this connection. I wish things were different. I wish things were better. So let's get into it. All right, what we got, Aquarius? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of just unhappiness, like currently in your situation. In the past, 10 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you could have been dealing with somebody in the past. You had a deep connection with someone. I feel like at the end of the day, you love this person, you cared for them, you wish things would be better. But I feel like in the past, you're like, we're not getting on the same page. This is becoming too much of a burden. Some of you could have released a person and just stopped giving to it because it felt like dead weight. You know what I mean? I felt like dead weight. I felt like you were getting nothing from this. You never were going to get anything from this. I do feel like you cared about this person, or whoever this was. You had love and, respect for them. But at the end of the day, you're like, I can't keep giving to something that I'm not getting in return, or it feels too heavy and too much of a burden. Currently, we got the 9 of Wands in reverse. Sun in reverse. 9 of Wands reversed again, and the Devil in reverse. 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands in reverse. Like I said, I feel like right now you're kind of going through it. A lot of you are just like, I am not feeling so confident with the situation. I'm not really feeling too great. A lot of you could be realizing I got to release this, or I just got to let this go, that it's becoming draining of my energy. It's emotionally and physically draining me. And some of you, you just feel like you can't trust this person, or there's just like, I don't even know if I can trust the situation anymore. Because the challenge is the 8 of Swords. It's consuming you mentally, this situation. It's affecting you more. Empress, King of Swords, and the Chariot. Ace of Swords reversed with 3 of Wands. I feel like the thing is you need to release whatever this is, because the challenge is it's affecting you and you have so much more potential. The Empress and the Chariot. I feel like, eventually this person will speak up and tell you what you need to know. But I feel like you can't physically change the situation. And a lot of you, the challenge is you're holding yourself back, thinking you can nurture this, you can take care of this, you can find answers, figure out what to do. But really, it's draining you emotionally, because on your mind, 9 of Cups in reverse. It's like you're wanting to fix a situation that's not really your place to fix. You know what I mean? It's not your problem to fix it. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles reversed and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Basically, you know that this is not going anywhere, that it's not changing. A lot of you feel like you just got to drop the ball, and you just got to move on, that it's affecting your mental health. It's becoming draining. Some of you, it's affecting you physically or financially as well, whatever this is. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. You'd be so much happier if you release this or you just took the burden off the situation. What you're suppressing, Queen of Wands. Three of Cups, Six of Swords reverse, and the Strength. That you're very powerful. You know what I mean? You're very powerful, and I feel like you know that subconsciously, but you don't show it. You're very powerful, and you don't need to do much. You know what I mean? You don't need to force people back into your life. People want to return back to you. People like being around you. Three of Cups. People enjoy your strength. They enjoy being around you. They like socializing with you. They like mingling with you. You don't have to do anything is what you're suppressing. You know that kind of deep down that you don't have to do physically anything, that these people will orbit back into your life. You don't have to fight for these people to be in your life. The people surround themselves with you because they like being around you. Next week, we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Full in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse and the Hanged Man in reverse. You're listening to your higher self. Next week you're like, I don't see any progression. I don't see this going anywhere. Some of you, this could be a work situation because I keep getting the Three of Pentacles reverse. It could be a work situation. You know what I mean? For some of you, if it is a work situation and not a person, you're realizing that it's draining you by what you can't control, what you can't fix. It's consuming you. You know what I mean? And some of you, you're like, I got to release this. I mean, what I say is not going to change anything. Maybe you have to realize that, yeah, you are very powerful, but you can't change the situation. You can't do anything differently. You know what I mean? You just have to kind of accept that maybe this is it's ran its course, Person on your mind romantically, Four of Cups. Judgment reverse, the Four of Pentacles reverse, and the Ace of Wands. See, I'm kind of getting that this is both. It could be a financial situation and a love situation. Because on your mind with this person, it's kind of like, I don't want to give them another chance. I want to let this go. I want to move on from this person. They're disappointing me. They're making me unhappy. I'm kind of not feeling good in the connection. Yeah, a lot of you, like, if you're dealing with this person, you just feel like you can't trust them or you can't speak to them, that they just kind of say things behind your back, or they're just someone you can't trust emotionally to say things to. They use it as leverage, or they use it as hostage to get back with you, or manipulative or something like that, because you're kind of realizing you got to let this person go, that it's ran its course. You know what I mean? I feel like in a lot of things it's ran its course, that there's a lot of changes you need to make. Your fear is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Emperor in reverse. Nine of Pentacles reverse again, and the Ten of Cups. You're so afraid that you're not going to be able to make yourself happy being on your own. Some of you lack independence, or you're afraid of being by yourself independently. You know what I mean? Of being the care provider of your life and you taking care of yourself. Your fear is that you're going to have to do everything on your own to provide your happiness, because this person's not going to step up for you. They're not going to be there. Or you're just going to be single and you're not going to have this person around. So a lot of you, that's your fear of having to take care of yourself on your own, of doing everything accordingly. Star in reverse and the Two of Wands. It's like you don't believe in yourself the way you should. You know what I mean? Your fear is like, what if I let myself down? Or I financially cannot do things that I want to achieve, or things just get in the way. Like, I just can't keep getting what I want. You know what I mean? It's like, you got to not think that way negatively, because I feel like you guys can. I feel like that's what you're suppressing. It's like you're more powerful than you're aware of, and it's like you're kind of watering yourself down and telling yourself, I'm not good enough, I can't do this. But there's so much, confidence that really you should have. Outcome is the Death in reverse. Hierophant, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. Four of Wands. You realize I'm holding myself back from success. I feel like it's you realizing I'm causing this burden to myself because of my lack of confidence. I need to be more positive, more uplifting about myself. I've accomplished a lot. I've been through a lot. And I need to stop holding myself back, because you realize with the Death in reverse, nothing's changing unless you maybe change the way you see yourself, or you do something different. Seven of Swords reverse and the Death card. You stop self-sabotaging yourself and you see your potential. You know what I mean? That you stop working things against you. That you stop self-sabotaging yourself. Because I feel like you guys kind of are. You know what I mean? By like thinking negative to yourself, you're causing yourself not to really move forward. Your advice: a fiery climax approaches and emotions are running high. See, I feel like you don't want to move forward, or you're afraid of moving forward is a problem, or you lack the confidence of, I'm going to have to do something new. This is scary to me. I'm going to have to be my own cheerleader. You know what I mean? And it's like you're scared. You're like, what if I don't believe in myself? But the saying is, if you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to? You know what I mean? Because it's like at the end of the day, if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is rooting for you. I mean, yeah, people might, but it's like you don't want to count on other people when you can count on yourself. Communication's key. Some of you need to communicate with people, and maybe get some advice, get some help, how to have better confidence, how to maybe see yourself in a different way that's more positive and uplifting, okay? Because I feel like a lot of good changes can be coming to you, but the problem is you're afraid, of changes, because that's even on your mind. Like, you need changes, you're not in a happy place, but you're kind of afraid of these changes happening. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, strong Aries here, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag, Leo. All right, guys, take it how it resonates. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you.